Vicent,
Yeah.
what do you regularly do?
I work as a back job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In massage therapy.
Yes. In massage
Yeah.
and therapy. Yeah. Okay. Continue, Vicent.
Yeah. In the socio-economic development, there are more problems because of an cohesion in the mindset of people.
And cohesion mindset of the people.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, what I need from you is your problem. Okay, mindset is one, but in terms of socioeconomic situation, where is the problem? Why should we talk about socioeconomic issues now? Of course, there is mindset, but yes, let's
I think we have to talk about the socio-economic development to solve the issue of on people living condition, because if not solved, the life becomes hard and also development is hindered.
Yeah, but I need those problems, identification of those problems. That is what I need
There is
now.
poverty.
Yes, poverty is general, but I need identifiable problems, core problems, for instance, or socio-economic problems. Yes, Marie, merci.
Thank you very much. Marie Merci Radukunda. I'm currently doing my master's degree in international development studies. I usually like to work with community. I work with people with HIV. I take care of them, asking them what are the problems they have,
Yes.
and how those problems can be solved in order to have better living conditions,
Yeah.
or by helping them to solve different issues in their life.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about this socio-economic development, firstly I can say there is an employment issue.
Unemployment issue.
And
Yeah. That's first core problem. Unemployment issue. Yes.
And also there is a problem of low income. If some people are not unemployed, those who are employed, they get low income, which cannot help them to solve all their problems in order to get their needs.
Even those who work have no enough income.
Yeah.
That's, very good point. There is unemployment, lack of jobs, but also those who have sometimes jobs don't earn much. Yeah. It's a problem of income. If you don't get enough where you have worked, it means there is still a socio-economic problem. Very good point. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you done?
My name is
Mugigwa, yes.
and the type of community project that can change the mindset. It's like skills gap, because the skills gap is the one which brings those issues.
Yes. First of all, I need the identifiable problem of socioeconomic problem. Thank you for that, but I need some identifiable problem. For instance, income, or job. It's a problem which can directly, yeah. Yes.
Thank you. My name is Kamikaze Boni. I'm currently serving as a volunteer in Korafika, and we also do the mindset changing in rural areas.
Yes.
And another point I can add on is, if there is the socio-economic development you're working towards,
Yes.
I see it as also there is a problem of teen pregnancies.
Teen pregnancies.
Yeah. Yes.
Teen pregnancies.
Yes. And also these mental health issues rising where they commit suicide. Yes.
Suicide.
Yes.
Mental health.
Mental health issues.
Mental issues. Yeah?
Yes, I think That's more.
That are identifiable key problems, yes?
Another one is about drug abuse among
Others
youth.
don't know, you may.
My name is Jinjiro Emmanuel Ali.
Yes.
I would like to add on the drug abuse among the youth. Nowadays,
Drugs.
more the youth use smoking, drugs like some alcoholic drinks that endover their minds and their life.
Alcoholic youth. People who are drunk, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Jean Lobby. I'm sorry for coming here.
No problem.
But what a problem I can identify in
Raise your
society.
voice, please.
The problem that I can identify in a society, in Rwanda we are still having what I can say, like, let me say, poor quality of education. We are still struggling to standardize the quality of education.
And quality limit now.
And another one.
What I need is identifiable problem now.
And
Socioeconomic, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Another.
Yes. I will cut you short now.
Okay.
Yeah? I'll give you another opportunity later. Yes.
I'm here by the name of Jean-Pierre Daisenga.
Daisenga.
In socio-economic problems that I may suggest is lack of place where to dispose
Lack of?
waste disposal, place where to dispose waste.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
waste.
Waste management issue. Yes. We don't have recycling industry like German, like or maybe whatever we have is still low. Yeah. Or some waste can be profitable, but we are not using it. Yeah. Yeah. That's an example. Yeah. Well, how do you think is a problem?
I think it's a problem. Those waste that are produced in our homes and other infrastructure or facilities may be used as source of some energy and recycling.
Yes.
I think it's a problem because it's not profitable.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, brother. Yes, I understood.
Thank you. My name is Roman Christian, and I'm a student at your university in electricity, and I'm also from Twin Rwanda Plus NGOs. So the problem, I think, is conflict among some families that may cause
Conflict. Fight. GBV. Conflict. Fights in domestic, yeah, in household. Yeah.
I think that was the most problem
Very
we have
important.
here in Rwanda.
Very important. Yeah. Just touch on the point quickly.
I'm Emmanuel Bunanyesi. In the socio-economic development, the issue I propose is that at the youth, the first issue that can disturb the socio-economic development is the worthlessness.
Worthlessness.
Worthlessness. Not worthlessness. Worth.
There is worth.
W-O-R-L.
There is worthlessness
Yes.
and also worthlessness.
I think you meant the second one, right?
Which one?
The second one is the helplessness.
Yeah.
I think he meant the second.
Yes. Worthlessness is linked to suicide. To feel that you are not worthy, not important. Self-confidence, lack of self-confidence.
Yes.
But I don't need those higher issues which are very superficial, and I need to leave now the mind and go to the to issue which are tangible. I can give you an example. The worthlessness can trigger to rate marriage. Rate marriage. Now our young people are getting married at 40s.
We have this problem. We have
Yes.
this Bahrain, we have this problem.
And that is a big problem.
How is that perfect?
How will you educate your kids if you marry at 40s? That's a big problem. And we have a lot of young men who don't want to marry. And you ask him, why don't you marry? I don't have a house. I need those problems that you can identify directly. And this is easy to solve. Late marriage, for instance. Late marriage. 40s for men. 40s for men. Maybe 30s for women. We didn't do statistics yet, but as yes, we didn't do statistics. But maybe if you go the roads, you can do that and see. But in Rwanda, you know, some of people are no longer interested in marriage. And this have a big issue. To create worthlessness, as Emmanuel was saying. Worthlessness, youth worthlessness. Is it worth to get married? Yes. Somehow. Ari says somehow. How old are you, Ari? That's right. I will not ask you that.
24.
24? Are you married?
No.
You are married.
No.
Why don't you think you are not married?
I think it's not time. It's not my time. I'm waiting to reach of
When will you think you will get time for that?
probably 30, 35.
35? Why is that delay? Why? I'm asking you why.
To build the family requires something.
To build a family requires
Something.
what's that thing?
Well, first there is a financial support. We need
Financial. Second.
yes.
Second.
Also human to be strong. For some family nowadays they are separating, saying that the man cannot make the woman feels good, especially in bed, in also providing something notable, raising children requires school fees.
Yes.
Those,
A lot of experience.
yes.
A lot of experience. You have to pay a lot.
With the family.
A lot of expenditure. So it means that we need World Bank loans in the community. World Bank loan in the community. Huh? Is it practical and possible? And those are the problems that we want to identify. What is the other problem? You will have other exercises in the groups, but you need to refresh your mind now. Yes, who? Oh, yes. Please go ahead.
You said you had something before, right?
I have
Talked about education.
I talked about education, but I think even this unimproved healthcare.
Yes. Unimproved healthcare. Unimproved healthcare. Why do you think it is not improved?
I think sometimes you can get a person is sick and he find a visa to go outside
Don't go beyond. You are going beyond. I want you to calm down. That is what I learned from here too. In this institution, we are down there. I'm starting to cope up with the situation of many. You should say, for instance, there are people who get sick from malaria and they die. They die and they die while malaria is treatable. You can treat it easy.
Yes.
we still have such problem. There is also increasing, for instance, situation of yes, the situation of getting stunt young men, stunt children. I think it is related to stunting. Stunting. The wind there. Like 10 years, but with, for instance, 15 kilo weight, or maybe that's short, yeah? Why it could be like this? You see the difference?
Yes.
Strange. And there is which region is more strange than others? District. Which one? Northern province. Did they miss food? No. They have a lot of, but the most strange is that region. Why? Mindset. As the leader was saying in front of us. Mindset. Instead of giving a child a balanced diet, then you give him always potatoes.
Beans.
Potatoes and beans. Potatoes, beans. Morning, afternoon, potato and beans. The other day, potato and beans, and the child gets it. We had these cases in 1990s. In Rwanda, there was a lot of partial malnutrition because of lack of skills to cook a balanced diet. Food was there, but skills to cook it was not there until different NGOs, nuns, religious organizations went to the rural areas to trigger mindset change. We will stop by here. What is who has another idea? Just a very quick idea, yes? Divorce. Divorce?
In the family.
Divorce in the family. Yes, we have identified it, yes?
Lack of curiosity in our society. I think.
Wait a moment. I want to say something very practical.
Big number of school dropout.
Huh?
Big number of school
School
dropout.
dropout. What do you think causes school dropout? I think you have invited here some transport engineers here. I think among our invitees there are transport engineers, but you are skipping the problem. I see a lot of people queuing. Oh, sorry. Queuing. Yeah, like this. In Nyagogo. Why do you always do programs? In Nyagogo car park. Nyagogo car park. Why are you going to the things that are super? We cannot say people are who travel to Europe or who travel to Tanzania or Kenya by flight. No, that's not a big socio-economic problem. But you have a problem of people who has to go home at 8 p.m. but they are queuing until they reach home at 10 p.m. Lots of time, stress in queuing, and that is the big problem of socio-economic matter. How much is the rent in Kigali? Very huge. And differences. Yeah?
And plan settlement. The issue of unplanned settlement.
And people have to use very expensive materials to build a shelter. That is why they delay in marriage. Sometimes I ask my students, is your granddad, had your granddad got married in a very modern house like this? No! They had a very nice hut, and they got married, and they gave birth to your father and mother, and they married also, they gave birth to you, and you are waiting to have a house like what you see in the photos in France or Germany to get married. That's utopian development project. Utopian development, not sovereign. And that is a big problem we have to talk about. And when we talk about identification of the problem, most of rights are superficial. Have superficial idea, like some of you did. The superficial ideas, for instance, is like I can say, you have a few numbers of people sleeping in a hotel. That is a superficial idea. Okay, I can say, oh, we have a few number of people who travel in Ethiopian airline. Oh, that's superficial. But we have people who don't get food. I teach in the faculty of Socioeconomic, social development. But few did research on the number of people who doesn't get food per day. We wait a video from Europe to come to analyze how hungry we are as a man. That is what Dr. Brady, the founder of this institution, was telling you in the morning. Are you able to identify the key problems in your society? That's the big problem. And that is what many scholars and even politicians, of course I write politicians, leaders. For instance, Gandhi said, you cannot do research if you don't solve a problem. This is a model from Dr. Buhegi, of course, our founder. We are lucky to have him here. On assessing the issues of the society. First of all is classification. Classification of different...
First codification.
First codification, yeah. Codification, you can number them, you can know them. A, B, C, D, yeah. A, B, C, D. Let's talk about...
Codification is about knowing yes or no. That's all. In
Okay.
our terms, not in statistics terms.
Okay.
We are talking about statistics terms. We are
Okay.
talking about inspiration.
Do you have any explaining it to me?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you, but you will take the lead.
Yes.
So codification is about knowing whether I can, let's say, my sister Odette, she will say, this can be a beneficiary, cannot be a beneficiary. Yes or no? Traffic light, but only have two lights. Either red or green.
Oh.
Green means I will help them. Red, I say no, they are not part of my target group.
But that is codification. And then you have part two, classification.
So for example, let's take about our brothers who's working with children with HIV.
Yes.
We'll say, okay, these children, since they have parents, and their parents taking care of them, they will not be my targetable group. Because their parents is taking care of them and they are growing and so on.
Yeah.
But those who are not having parents, or without known fathers, or their fathers are weak, they will be my green.
I think you understood. You understood that. It's trying to see your priority in activities. And
Only two colors, remember. Right?
yes. Red and green. Yeah.
Yes. Once your mind goes deeper and you start to explore,
Yeah.
you go for a third color.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
which is yellow. Here we start to classify them.
you classify them.
Yeah.
With yellow.
So, for example, there will be HIV children, but they are taken care of, but they don't have parents. Or the HIV children, but they are not finishing their education. They have dropout.
Yes.
So here I need to decide yellow. I need to define where they will go, either green or red.
Or red. Good. After classification, we have stratification. And then you can categorize.
Select the type of project I will do.
This. And see, this is feasible, this is not, and I'm doing this and avoiding this. It is stratification. Yeah. But first of all, when you have finished to do that first exercise, yeah, you will do that. You remember that you will do that, right? As an exercise. After that, you see the observation. What is observation? Here you are looking at wicked problem scenario and storyboard. Storyboard, I think storyboard can help you to, what's the storyboard? The board is here, but we have a storyboard, yeah? Different stories. Yeah? And those stories help you to analyze and deepen your observation. Yeah? You analyze, but also deepen your observation. Exploration, we have on data collection, then you start to collect data on the key issues. If, for instance, let's talk about late marriage, for instance. How many people didn't get married at 30 or 35 or 40? Then you start data collection on key reasons. Maybe they didn't have a job, or they have a job, but they have developed selfish mindset. They don't want to share with their friends. Or maybe they have jobs, but it doesn't pay, doesn't give anything. Those are the issues of data collection. Then you have opportunities to identify. Okay, they have late marriage, but they are healthy. That's an opportunity. They are healthy. They can make it whenever they want. Secondly, okay, there is an opportunity that once they get married, the government or maybe will help them, or maybe they can be stronger enough to have their own shelter or rent. Those are opportunities to identify. Then you have to propose solution. Solution is then, okay, how can they be married? Or maybe, how can we sanction those who refuse to use? Yes, maybe social sanctions, grace, or whatever. Or maybe, how can we give incentives or set policy that enable them to have access to basic needs? Okay, how can...
I'm warning you from your mindset.
Yes, then how can we do that from top, bottom up?
Yeah. So bottom up, they start to do projects early to appreciate the importance of family stability. Yes.
Okay.
Engage them.
Engage them, involve them in this journey. Yeah? Maybe take them in a simulation model, maybe they can learn how to build themselves the house. We have many people who cannot even paint a house. Yeah? They are young, they have physical fitness, they are also maybe employed as a teacher or something, but if they have finished the house, they can't paint even the house. They will by themselves. Those are issues of lack of proactivity. How can we trigger them to be proactive based on bottom-up approach? Those are things that we have to identify.
So we need to finish in half an hour.
Yes, so now we are going to do the exercise in half an hour. Yeah? We will take 15 minutes of an exercise and 15 minutes of presentation of what you did. That's it. So we will have 4 groups, huh? 4 or 3, yeah? 4 groups, yeah? And we start by creating 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I sit, you stand there.
They can sit here, by the way.
You can
They
sit.
can be at their tables, just they turn their seats.
Okay.
Yeah, we will not go to other room.
Yes, yes. But you will have a kind of round table. And will you participate in this exercise? 1, then you join him. 2, then you join him. 3, then you join him. 4, you join him. Yeah? Quickly. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you join him. Yeah?
Iftar,
1, 2,
please,
3.
yeah, Iftar, عشان not to move a lot. Just to turn the chair, so each 4 together. These people will work with this group.